What's up, guys? Clayster coming at you with a little commentary here. Hopefully my mic is working this time and I can actually talk to you guys, unlike the other one. Uh, I figured I'd start off with expressing how I feel about the winter qualifier. Our win, we got a spot in the championship bracket. Stoked about that. Can't be any happier. Proud of my dudes. We lost first hardpoint every single round in the winter qualifier, and still managed to beat Thrust, Envy, Soar, and then Infinity, who beat Optic and knocked them into the loser bracket. So it's some tough competition, and we managed to pull it out. And I couldn't be more proud of Spacely, Slack, and Huddle. Everybody just doing their part to come out with a win. Really strong in search, really strong in CTF. Just got to work on that hardpoint. This gameplay is a league play game. I was actually playing league play with my viewers. It's the thing I'm starting doing now. So if you guys ever want to play with me, just watch my stream. If I'm not playing with my Call of Duty team, my competitive team, then I will definitely be playing league with viewers. I usually just swap them in now every couple games. I'm using the Scar in this game for some reason. I guess I was just trying it out with Select Fire on it, but as you can see, it's pretty terrible. I switched guns later on, and that's what I mainly wanted to talk about in this commentary. But back to the winter qualifier, we have I think we have Donut Shop next, and then we have the winner of Fear and someone else. I don't know, whoever plays Fear. But next is Donut Shop. That's mainly what we're focusing on. Donut Shop's a really good team. They're an amateur team, but I've screamed them a couple times before, and they're pretty good. They're nothing. They're not easy competition for sure. They know what they're doing, and Immortal's a pretty good player, I would say, and I believe Lynx is on the team too, and he's pretty good. So we're not taking him lightly, but if we get knocked out, it's no real big deal. We're not too worried about it. We got where we want it to be. Like at this point, we're just playing to play. A lot of people were asking me if we were going to forfeit our matches to get a better seed because I was posting about it on Twitter. No, I don't think we're gonna do that because throwing matches is like a pretty big, honorable offense. Like you should never throw a match. Like even to get a better seed, like that shit gets punished real harshly. And like other esports such as StarCraft and stuff, I know some players got banned from ever playing StarCraft for like 4 years, and I guess that's not forever, but they got banned for throwing matches for seeds like that. But no, I don't think we'll throw the seed, even though it might be a smart idea to, because you're gonna have to be facing. I mean, with all these, there's already like 6 pro teams in the open bracket, not including the EU teams. So at minimum, only 4 are gonna make it out of the open of that. So it's gonna be a pretty stacked open bracket, and you might not want to play one of those 4 teams coming out of the open bracket because they're gonna be playing and be really on fire. This is what I wanted to talk about in this commentary. This gun, the SWAT 556, it is so good with select fire. You guys should see that shit. Did you all see that kill I just had on this 3 guys? Hold on, I'll rewind it for you if you missed it when I was talking. Watch this. This gun is the best. Kill 1, kill 2, kill 3, go for the 4-piece, but he backed up. But it slays. This is like a secret that nobody knows about. I'm gonna start using it a lot, but don't tell anybody. This is a little prize for you guys for watching my YouTube videos. If anybody's tried this gun out, I'm using Select Fire, stock, and red dot on it, and I switched it to full auto, but you burst it anyways, even when it's full auto, and it is crazy good. Even up close is really good too. As you can see. So, I was talking to some. I'm sure some of you guys saw me on the rant talking about league play and COD champs and whatnot, and I was discussing with some other people about if I would be able to switch, like sub out my players for COD champs. Since basically Slack and Huddle are all under 17, I would either have to get 3 subs, or if this is barring that we get top 8 at Dallas and qualify. Like, would I be able to get 3 subs or not? And somebody linked me to the MLG page where it says players will be allowed to sub, but it doesn't say how many players, but it does say players, so that's a good thing. That means at least 2. But I mean, I wonder if they'll let me take over. Like, I mean, since 75% of the team is going to be gone, I wonder if they'll let me to do it. And a lot of people have been asking me what I'm gonna do if they don't let me do it. And I think I'll just. I mean, I'm sure there will be a team that's gonna qualify that's gonna need one or gonna want a sub for me. Like, I played at the last COD XP and got 6th, playing with Obey, beating arguably the best team there in Assassin, Proofy, Stainville, and TP. So with Obey, that's pretty big. Champs and XP is a lot of different things, but it's just the experience playing for the $1 million that is what I think will help me get into a team for COD Champs if we don't qualify or if I'm not allowed to go. If they don't allow me to go, then I think I'm going to like demand compensation or something, because in like the qualifications thing, they said if you place top 8 at Dallas, you get to go to Dallas or Hollywood with the hotel and all this stuff. And in the fine print, it like shows how much money all of those are worth. So I'm gonna just demand compensation for that, a check for that for one person, because if I don't get to go and we qualify for top 8, then there's gonna be something that is gonna be owed to me.
Lightning strike on standby.
So that's pretty much all I had to say about champs and winter qualifier. Maybe so I wanted to hear my thoughts on like what I thought about Optic getting knocked down and Envy getting knocked out. To be honest, it could have happened to any team. I made a tweet post, a tweeter. I tweeted about how at the beginning of the qualifiers that there was going to be a bunch of bullshit losses and it was going to happen to some of the best teams, and like that's just the way it is. And I mean, everybody knew it, but everybody of course thinks it's not going to happen to them. But as you can see, it does happen to them. It's just one of those things, like, we beat Envy 6-5 in S&D last map. Like, that could have easily have been us in the losers bracket. Like, easily could have been us playing Tor for elimination. It's just, like, you got to come out with those clutch round wins and those real clutch, you know, just when it comes down, you got to maintain composure. That's just all it is when it comes down to it. Optic, I can see getting knocked down because of how it happened to them. Like, I mean, they lost in a best of 3 online because of that LMG bullshit, and like that's one of those things that just it'll get a team once and it won't get a team again, you know. And that's just one of those things. That's the way this game's gonna be played. And I think that they haven't really been trying as much as they've been playing too much League, or they were playing too much League. And I think it's like they got too complacent with the way that they've been considered pro. They were always considered pros, so I think that they were like thinking that they didn't have to really try as hard as everybody else when you got all these other teams grinding their asses off, like trying to fucking get known, like all these amateur teams. And that's just what happens when you play a team like Infinity, who's hungry for a big win against a big name. I also think that Envy did the same thing. Like, JCat plays on like somebody told me he plays on a tube TV on college internet. That sucks. They don't doesn't seem like they scrim a lot. Like, I haven't scrimmed them. My team scrims often, and we haven't scrimmed them very much. So it just seems like they don't scrim a lot. So it's no real big surprise to me, to be honest with you. The Farico loss was pretty legit. Fear just straight up gave it to him. Like, that S&D was Moho did really well that S&D, but it's the best of 3 online, so you can't really judge too much off it. Farico, I don't know. They're pretty good still. Like, they're still one of the top 3 teams, I would say. The other 2 being Complexity, and I would probably say Unite as well. But that's our main competition. Is we're worried about if we do well and win our qualifier and end up having to play one of these teams who's hungry for that win, who's an amateur team, who's going to have some crazy tricks up their sleeve. We're not worried about the big names. We're worried about the LMG thermal shit that Infinity did to Optic, you know? As you can see, I am absolutely destroying in this game. This is why the SWAT is so good. Watch how fast this shit kills us. This is what I wanted to end the gameplay on, or this commentary on. This shit is crazy. Pick up the first guy. Get the second guy. It kills in like 3 bullets. Pick up 2 more. And then get the final 2 right there. End up 50 and 20 with 19 defense. But as always, if you aren't subscribed to me already, please do. If you're not following me on Twitter, please do. And if you're not following me on Twitch, please do. All the links are on the background on the right or in the info below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Take it easy.